Committing soon, you have Keyshawn Sapp. I think Florida's made a run there. I think Florida State was an odds-on favorite, but I think Florida's done a good job there, getting him on campus quite a few times. So I think that's going to be a little bit more of a battle than we think. You talk about Omar Graham. You talk about Dustin Richardson. I think he comes home and goes to Florida State. Kenai Charlton's been at Florida State now like 7 times. And then you have Bishop Thomas, the defensive lineman out of Central Florida. So I think those are all guys that have been Tallahassee a ton. And those are all guys making decisions within the next 2 to 3 weeks. So
hey Nate, let me ask you a question, Nate. You're big in the recruiting game right now, Nate.
Yep.
Give me what position do you think is going to take recruiting wise to put Florida State back in top 10 contention in like within the next 2 or 3 years? What group is going to do it? Because we're recruiting great talent across the board. I really can't tell you what group is going to do it. I think it's 2, to be honest with you. I'm going to eliminate the receiver room.
No,
I think it's too far gone, too far young. I think the quarterback room is going to take Duffy, or what I'm saying, it's going to take a new face to come in and truly develop under Norvell. I think that's going to take some time. Running back room is pretty established. I mean it's pretty zeros ball. I mean it's nines ball to get. I mean, so you got to kind of dip and dab in that. I think it's going to be all defense that really changes Florida State. I think it's the secondary is going to have to really step up and make a play, and the defensive front.
I think it's an offensive line and defensive line. I think it's those 2 positions that Florida State hasn't done great. And I think on the offensive line, they've done a great job building their board. Julian Armella's the number 1 tackle on their board. But you look at a guy like Elijah Pritchett, who they've done an amazing job with, had him on an official visit recently. And some think that he may be better long-term than Julian Armella. You have a guy like Dr. Richardson that could develop into a tackle. Their board has grown significantly across the whole entire offensive line. So I think Coach Atkins has done a phenomenal job. But I think you kind of hit it too, was that defensive front. They don't have a guy like Timmy Jernigan. They don't have that true interior.
They don't have a Marvin. They don't have
dog.
No. Think about this at Florida State. I play with Jacoby McDaniel. I play with Anthony McLeod. I play with Eddie Goldman. I play with Jimmy Jernigan. All those guys were poster guys. Mario Edwards. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I play with poster guys. Even Brian Burns is decent poster guys. They were face guys. Those are guys you put on your calendar when you make the big ass posters. Like, those are the guys. We haven't had one. And even Marvin's play wasn't even matching the hype he was getting, and we already talked about it. So, like, who's like? You're 100% right. Is Jermaine Johnson that guy?
No, I think he is, but he's a 1-year guy.
He's a I think.
So, but for me, I look specifically at their inability to get to the quarterback, and when you can't do that, it doesn't matter what you have inside. So you look at what they did last year with Peyton and with Wilson from Virginia. I think those are 2 true pass rushing ends. Yeah, that I think will get to the quarterback. That's why I think Marvin Jones is far and away the most important. He's a true DN. Getting Najalit Kelly back into the class is vital because he's a true DN. So I think if they can hit that defensive end class back to back, and then bring in a couple guys in the middle. Because, this year, this 2022 class, I think is not that great at D-tackle. The few and far that are elite, or Florida State's not. They're not going to get them, but you look at a guy like Horace Lockett or Bishop Thomas, guys that have started to emerge now that COVID's over.